Previously on Impact Wrestling, Austin Aries outbid Bobby Roode in his quest for the world title.
The guy that paid us off is Austin Aries.
I will not stop until I get back my World Heavyweight Championship.
But it was Roode who took the gold away from Aries.
Redemption given out big time by the It Factor Bobby Roode.
On open fight night, these two decided to settle it.
We're going to take the two greatest professional wrestlers in the universe, and we're going to find out who's going to be the man to finally take out Jeff Hardy once and for all.
But it was the charismatic Enigma who had the final say. Hulk Hogan refused to trust Bully Ray no matter what.
Your personal BS has turned into my business.
A moment of passion caught.
Who knows about us?
Will Hogan ever accept Bully and Brooke? The Aces and Eights attacks collected a list of victims.
Aces and Eights, they've struck once more.
This is total nonstop anarchy.
Doc's vicious assault nearly destroyed the Stinger, but 1-3-13 signaled vengeance.
Aces and Eights, I'm coming to get you.
Will Sting get vengeance on Doc and the Aces and Eights? It's 1-3-13. Impact Wrestling starts right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to kick off our very first show of 2013 with the award as voted by the fans for TNA's 2012 Wrestler of the Year. Introducing our 5 finalists in no particular order. First of all, he has reinvented himself to become one of the top singles wrestlers in the industry today. Would you please welcome Bully Ray?
Well, I agree with JB for sure. Definitely at the top of his game in the world of singles competitors. A man that was one of the greatest tag team wrestlers of all time, and there's no argument there. Changed his body completely, changed his style completely. Definitely in the running, in my opinion, is Bully Ray.
Our second finalist. In 2012, he was the #1 points getter in the Bound for Glory series. Would you welcome the Cowboy, James Storm?
Sorry about your damn luck.
Very impressive resume in 2012 for the Cowboy after rededicating himself to his career. Storm, a huge factor in the grueling Bound for Glory series. He advanced all the way to the tournament finals.
In July, our next finalist parlayed his X Division championship into the World Heavyweight Championship. Would you please welcome Austin Aries?
As JB mentioned, a double X Division champion, never lost that title, relinquished it for a shot at the World Heavyweight title, a championship that he won by defeating the longest reigning champion in company history, but is the greatest man that ever lived, going to be the Wrestler of the Year.
Our fourth finalist in 2012 became the longest reigning heavyweight champion in TNA history. Would you please welcome the It Factor, Bobby Roode?
Bobby Roode absolutely dominant in the heavyweight division last year. Roode was already world champion last January the 1st, and he held it all the way until the month of July.
Our fifth and final finalist became World Heavyweight Champion at Bound for Glory. Please welcome the charismatic Enigma, Jeff Hardy.
Listen to this crowd. What an incredible ascension back to the top. The Bound for Glory Series winner went on to win the World Heavyweight
And now, ladies and gentlemen, as voted by you, the fans, on ImpactWrestling.com, the 2012 TNA Wrestler of the Year is...
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I was the longest reigning champion. I was the longest reigning. This is my award. You shut up. Hey, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing? It's my award. Hey, I'm going to win this. Obviously.
Jeff Hardy.
Well, what a massive accomplishment for the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. Much to the chagrin of Bobby Roode and Austin Aries. What an ovation for Hardy.
Incredible reaction here in Orlando, Florida, and yes, the response of our Impact Zone crowd, as you might expect, mirrors the voting by you, our Impact Wrestling fans, at our website, ImpactWrestling.com.
Roode and Aries look shocked, but richly deserved. What a year, what a 2012 for that man, the World Heavyweight Champion. Wow.
Definitely the people's choice, and, you know, it's fitting. Congratulations, Jeff Hardy.
Incredible, guys.
Thank you. Happy New Year! You know, I'm the world champion, but this means just as much. I wanted to have a great 2012, and I did, and this confirms that!
Hey, shut up! Cut the crap! Are you kidding me? Did I just hear you right? Did I just hear you say that these people's votes mean just as much to you as that World Heavyweight Championship?
They both mean a lot, yeah.
That's a bunch of crap. You see, when I was the World Heavyweight Champion, there was nothing more important on God's green earth than that World Heavyweight title. I didn't give a damn what any of these morons thought of me.
That's the difference, Bobby.
Shut up, Jeff. You really gonna accept this award? Listen to me. Listen to me. I set records. I made history. No, I don't suck. You see, because I became the longest reigning World Heavyweight Champion in the history of this entire company. And the fact that I am not the Wrestler of the Year is a bunch of bullshit. Excuse me 1 second. This is obviously rigged. Okay? Because everybody knows not only was I the longest reigning X Division champion, but I beat you, Bobby Roode. You're a fluke. I averaged over 4 stars per pay-per-view match, and this year was total non-stop Aries. And if anybody deserves this, it's me. It's me. It's me. It's me.
Whoa. Easy, guys. It's settled. Done deal at Genesis. 2012 Superstar of the Year, Jeff Hardy versus Austin Aries versus Bobby Roode. I'm taking you both on for the World Championship. And do me a favor, when you think of 2012, just think Year of the Enigma!
Clipping the knee of the champion and the 2012 Wrestler of the Year.
This is not a good spot, obviously, for Jeff Hardy with both Aries and Roode all over him. And those two guys don't even like each other. They're just picking their shots. on our world champ.
Well, a power play for these two. They both get a shot at the World Heavyweight title at Genesis.
Wait a minute.
Oh, no. No, Aries, no. Whoa! Look out here. Oh!
Twist of fate by the champ.
Trophy a little worse for wear. But Jeff Hardy, he's not afraid of facing two men. He's not afraid of facing two challengers. January the 13th at Genesis in the World Heavyweight Championship match.
That is massive. Cannot wait. Big time three-way.
Yeah, trophy a little worse for wear, as is the battle-tested champion most of the time. But somehow he continues to roll on. Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome once again to Impact Wrestling Live. It's Todd Keneley, the Professor Mike Tenay, the human suplex machine Taz. And are we ever going to bring in the new year in a big way? What a loaded episode of Impact. And how about our huge main event? It's going to be the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle teaming with Samoa Joe to take on the Aces and Eights inside the confines of the steel cage.
Going to be great. Angle and Joe, they're going to get Aces and Eights in the cage. And ladies and gentlemen, also tonight, our general manager, Hulk Hogan, he is back. And how will he deal with Bully Ray and Brooke Hogan?
Well, talk about someone coming back, boys. Check this out. The Stinger returns tonight. Sting promises massive redemption on Aces and Eights. I get the feeling we're going to see some fire in the eyes of the Stinger.
James, no, that didn't turn out the way you wanted it to.
You know, you can just put it on the list of things that's going to make me try.
Yeah, put it on the list of blah, blah. You want Jim Strom's thoughts? We'll give it to you. Well, it wasn't really a rhinestone cowboy type of year, was it? I mean, you're disappointed again, and you're boo-boo faced again.
Yeah, man, it didn't go my way out there, man. I lost the world title. I lost that lockdown. I lost that damn thing out there. I feel like a raccoon in a beaver dam. My grits taste like chewing tobacco. I just want to say to my fans out there, I'm sorry about my damn luck.
You guys should be comedians. Are you done?
Not really, but...
Let me tell you, just because I didn't win the world title 2012 doesn't mean I'm not going to be the world champion in 2013, because the only thing that has changed are the faces and the asses that I'm going to whip along the way. So let me say this in a way that you two dweebs will understand. Yeah, dweebs.
All right.
I'll kick you right in your Twitter. You, I will punch right in your Facebook. And right before I log both of you out, I'm going to write on your wall, sorry about your damn luck. Now, do you want to do that Instagram thing, or you want to get direct messaged out there? Why don't you drink something besides piss water too, boy? Hey, I got an idea. I want to turn around and walk back out this way. I want you two guys figure out which one wants to get his ass kicked.
Yeah, you forgot MySpace, you turd. You got this one, bro. You got this.
The Cowboy is saddled up, and he's looking for a fight to kick off the new year. Challenging both members of Bad Influence. Who's going to take him up on the challenge?
Well, it's kind of hard to tell, right?
Yeah, you're right. Who's it going to be that, in the words of James Storm, gets his ass kicked by the Cowboys? Is it going to be Christopher Daniels or Kazarian?
I would like to see Daniels get his ass kicked if I was picking. Don't get me wrong, I don't like Cash either, but I'm just joking. I don't like either of them.
Well, these guys so full of themselves, well, so disrespectful. Yeah, would love to have some respect beating in either one of them.
Oh, looks like, yeah, Daniels got a top side.
Now taking the ring general, taking off that jacket. Looks like he's going to step into action.
Wait a minute. Oh, it was a swerve.
Would you expect anything less from these two?
Yeah, you're right. Good point. I mean, that's how they roll, right? Bad Influence with a name like that, of course. And you see now Kazarian, that attack from behind, all over Storm.
Not the first time we've seen these two in the ring here, Mike.
Yeah, opportunity here for Kazarian to even the score. This a return match from our December pay-per-view Final Resolution.
In that matchup, it was James Storm that was able to get the victory. Hard-fought contest, though it was. Look at the Cowboy skinning the cat.
Oh, watch out.
This press takes him down full mount. And now some ground and pound.
But for a second, I thought Storm was going to load up that last call super kick. Because I'm telling you, man, we've seen it, guys. Whenever Storm hits that kick, I don't care who you are, it's lights out. Thanks for coming.
I love the confidence of James Storm. Didn't know if he's going to face Daniels or Kazarian, and I can tell you, he doesn't care.
Outside, or to the outside now goes the Cowboy. Yeah, he's just looking for a fight. It's been a night of challenges. The Impact Zone turning into a proving ground. How about Jeff Hardy and his bombshell that he dropped?
Amazing. Jeff Hardy, the world heavyweight champion, issuing the challenge to face two men at Genesis. Robert Roode, Bobby Roode, and Austin Aries with the world heavyweight title at stake.
Well, definitely gutsy move by our world champion Jeff Hardy, challenging two extremely credible men. Hopefully it pays off for Jeff Hardy come Genesis. But right now,
this involvement by Daniels.
Daniels getting involved and doing the dirty work.
Looking to pick up the pieces now is Kazarian. Yeah, I don't think he challenged him to a handicap match, but that's what this thing is quickly turning into.
Taz, I know you're not too fond of talking to Daniels or Kazarian. I had the duty today. They were both still gloating to me about, in their own words, eliminating the phenomenal AJ Styles from Impact Wrestling. These guys just don't quit.
No, they don't. And listen, you know, putting all stuff aside in regards to Kazarian and Daniels, that was a big deal for them, able to basically get someone like AJ Styles out of Impact Wrestling. And AJ, I don't know what's going on with AJ.
Closing time there by the Cowboy.
Might be it.
Kazarian caught sleeping there a little bit. Cowboy with that quick strike offense. The closing time, the last call, he can catch you so fast.
You're right, Todd. And see, I thought maybe he was going to try and set up again for that kick, but Storm was trying to shake off what Kazarian and Daniels had done to him, so he couldn't follow up.
Kazarian tough, though, so resilient, so crafty, but side rushing leg sweep now by the Cowboy. Great momentum by James Storm in this one.
You know, I like James Storm's New Year's resolution. He told me earlier today, I can kick anyone's ass anytime.
That's a far way. That was a long way.
Covering a whole lot of ground with the elbow drop and gets the near fall.
You're not kidding, he covered a whole lot of ground. Storm was soaring through the air. Oh, God.
And again, the involvement of Daniels turns the tide in favor of Kazarian.
These two work so well together. Former two-time World Tag Team Champions of the world quickly floats into the cover, does Kazarian, and gets a near fall the other way. Great competitive matchup to kick things off on Impact Wrestling Live in 2013.
Great way to kick off the new year, you know, absolutely, with some hard-hitting in-ring action by two tremendous competitors.
Going forward again.
Got it.
I think we might officially be closing this time.
Yeah, he got all of it that time.
Storm might be looking for a little last call. Watch it back.
Leg was warming up.
Oh! Daniels pays for it, though. Enziguri. Look out, Kazarian. Oh! Into the cover. Cowboy gets him.
Your winner, the Cowboy, James Storm.
All of that momentum. Kazarian's own momentum coming off the second buckle and then getting tagged, getting lit up and drilled by that last call. Super kick by Storm. That was nasty. Wow.
James Storm, he just made Kazarian and Daniels eat their words and eat a last call super kick at the same time.
Talk about a New Year's toast. And how about our main event? Angle and Samoa Joe taking on Aces and Eights, and it all goes down inside the steel cage later on tonight.
Come on, kid, man. Hey, I know you're enjoying yourself, but time is running away.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, look, I know, but we need an answer. Now, Ken, come on. You can't fight what we're giving you.
D-Bon. Bro, the harder that you guys work to make me convinced that this is a good idea, the more fun we're all having.
Oh,
right?
Beautiful. I love it.
So let's just chill. Let's all have a good time, and let's think about this a little while longer. Besides, I really enjoy your recruitment process.
Oh, I'm glad.
Hey, kid. What the is it gonna be? Sting's coming back tonight. Are you in or are you out? Because we need to know. right now. Look, if we're gonna do this, we need to make sure that none of us show Sting even an ounce of fear. Oh. Don't forget your little buddy.
This is great. This is good news. Gentlemen, let's go see what Sting has to offer. You stay here. Hey, Prospect, you see my bat?
No, man, I haven't seen it.
Oh my God, it's Kid Kash. Now you are an X Division legend. Man, I remember watching you back on VHS. Now, I know you know what's going on around here. X Division tournament, the Kenny King Showcase, 4 men. The winner gets a shot at RVD for the X Division Championship.
Yeah, somebody I've already beaten before a million times.
Homie, I already know that, man. That's why I know, because next week I'm going to whip Zima, and tonight you're going to beat Christian York.
Of course I am.
And then it's going to be Kenny King and Kid Kash in the finals. Right?
Of course it will.
You've been a champ before, I'm sure.
Twice. Don't forget that.
Right. Peace. That's what's up.
Peace, huh? Yeah, well, you got half of that right.
It's the return of the icon.
Hope this whole thing with aces and eights, it started with me. This is the Stinger saying, I'm going with you because I got your back, Jack.
Oh my God, look at this.
Look out! Oh, not that hammer again, but right on the ankle.
No, someone get out of here, stop this.
If everyone's ready to fight, then I say let's go rip off the mat.
Oh my God, whoa, look out! An enforcer for some of the biggest names in the business.
Well, that's a big man with an even bigger reputation.
Ace and eights, you want to do the same thing to me as you did to Sting? Get out here. I proved to my brothers that mask or no mask, the DOC is the baddest son of a bitch on the TNA roster now.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out.
I'm coming for you, Doc.
2013 will be the year for aces and eights, but you won't be around to see any of it unfold.
Aces and eights have the last word.
You said same place, same time, and this feels like a good time. 1-3, my day, and I'm putting an end once and for all to aces and eights. Here comes the Stinger. It's showtime.
Aces and eights making their way out here. You see Doc, and guys, with the return of Sting, Aces and eights feel that they need to strengthen their ranks, and from what we saw earlier in the clubhouse, it looks as if Ken Anderson has joined.
Yeah, Mr. Anderson even had words of advice, had a game plan for Aces and eights when it comes to dealing with Sting. And guys, how about that video package that we just saw? To me, it reinforced just how brutal the beating was when Doc attacked Sting with the ball-peen hammer.
Well, listen, they're a bunch of the Aces and Eights members. They're a bunch of wild animals. And now, what it seems like the addition of Mr. Anderson, Ken Anderson, I can't believe that. As if, listen, the strong got stronger. The rich got richer. The dangerous just got more dangerous.
Stinger, where are you? Come on, Sting. Where you at, man? Come on down and join the party. Hey, it is 1-3-13. And Stinger, you've been telling everybody who will listen that Doc is a marked man. I don't feel like a marked man. Come on, Sting. Come on out. Come on out and show yourself, Stinger. Stinger, where are you? This is boring, and frankly, right now, I'm tired of waiting. See, you're wasting my time. You're wasting Aces and Eights time. So get out here right now and face the man who is gonna cripple you once and for all, Sting, because believe you me, I am that man. Come on, Sting. Come on. The people at home want you to come out here, Sting. Everybody wants you to come out here, Sting. Hell, the people in the Impact Zone want you to come out here, Sting. So this is my final reckoning call. Sting, get your ass out here right now.
The hell?
See that? Where are you, Sting? Where are you, Sting? I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you, Sting. I'm not afraid of you. Get your ass out here. Get your ass out here, Sting. Come on, Sting. Come on. Come on, Sting. Come on, Sting. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Talk to your dad since you kissed Bully.
No.
No what? No, you didn't kiss Bully, or no?
No, I haven't talked to my dad. No, I haven't.
So when are you gonna talk to him?
Well, I'm on my way to go find out now, and I guess we'll just find out on live TV like we always have.
Time to kick off the X Division tournament. Next week, it'll be Kenny King taking on former X Division champ Zema Ion. But coming up next, it is going to be Christian York, the talented newcomer to Impact Wrestling, taking on battle-tested veteran Kid Kash.
Is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Nashville, Tennessee, Kid Kash. And his opponent from Culpeper, Virginia, Christian York.
Hey, I dig Christie's new shades. I like that.
Gimmick infringement, maybe, Taz?
She could infringe any gimmick she wants of mine.
Christian York, gut check winner in the month of November, earned the judges' respect and their votes.
Kid Kash all over him, though. We talked about the veteran of the X Division, two-time X Division champ, lots of other championship accolades as well.
Yeah, Kid Kash, the former X Division champ, told me today this is just step one of a three-step plan to become X Division champion once again.
Well, both these men very, very physical. That's pretty obvious. Both in great condition. So you got to be careful. Both guys been around the block for sure, so you don't want to make mistakes and get busted and get caught.
Yeah, what a great story this is. Christian York, 16 years in the business. Whoa, as Kid Kash snaps off the Hurricane Rana outside the ring. Tez, he finally got that big break. 16 years to get it. That's the definition of perseverance.
Well, that's definitely, I agree with you. And you know, you got to tip your cap to someone like Christian York. He's definitely worked his tail off. But right now, about to say,
look at that nice counter by Christian York. Kash looking to go high risk again. Didn't pay off. The quickness, the agility of York, who's been so impressive. As you guys mentioned, he's been in there with the best of the best. Been in there with the World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Hardy. The Hit Factor, Bobby Roode. The X Division Champ, Rob Van Dam, and now Kid Kash.
Yeah, very impressive outings in all three of those matches for Christian York. He competed like he belonged when he was in the ring with the best.
Nice stand and switch right there, but then hooking the ropes. Goes Kash, and Kash just got popped in the lip there, in the face. Watch out here. Well, half Nelson back throw.
Boy, that's beautiful.
Yeah, you would know all about that, Taz. Christian York has implemented that into his arsenal. Both these guys so well-rounded, they can high fly, they can grapple with the best of them as well. High-stakes matchup. The winner to move on to Genesis to face the winner of next week's matchup between Kenny King and Zema Ion.
Talked about grappling. Kid Kash trains in MMA, mixed martial arts with team gameness in Nashville, Tennessee. And there's an example right there with those serious cross faces. And yeah, he calls those the Taz face.
Yeah, I know. I talked to him about that last week. He pointed over here to tell me, yell something. I don't know. I don't want those cross faces. My days are done. He does those cross faces pretty damn impressive. That's Kid Kash. Cash might soar here, boys. Look at this. Oh, God.
Nice counter there by York. Got the knees up. Back and forth seesaw matchup here on Impact Wrestling Live. So much at stake. Guys, the winner of these two tournament matches will go on to the finals, but then they have to pull double duty. Whoever wins that match at Genesis gets a shot at RVD that night. Oh! Little added velocity in that buzzsaw-like kick by York.
RVD publicly admitting his respect for Christian York last week.
Into the cover now goes York, trying to put him away.
Van Dam saying he's caught my attention. Christian York's the future of the X Division.
Great striking ability by these two as York tries to get some more momentum going. Oh, look at that. Drives him straight down, almost like a flatliner.
Might be it. Might have got him here. Oh! Well, as you were saying, Todd, in this tournament layout they have here, you got to really be careful. You can't look past your opponent. You know,
Watch this.
Inside cradle, almost got it. But to my point, you got to really be careful of that. So one match at a time. This thing's a toss-up here, guys. Toss-up.
Got to think that Zema Ion and Kenny King watching this one.
Maybe go for a backslide here. Yeah, he's got it. Roll through.
Looking to go fundamental. Oh, moon swing. Oh, out of nowhere. Look at the leg. Wow, huge win by York.
Hit him with the moon swing.
Your winner, Christian York.
Wow. Hit him with that spinning neck breaker. He calls the moon swing. He moves on to Genesis.
Joey Ryan. You think I'm scared of Joey Ryan? I'm not scared of Joey Ryan or his big man, Matt Morgan. Joey Ryan's always hiding behind somebody. That's okay, because I got my own big man, Hernandez, right here. And the last time my big man met Joey Ryan's big man, it was like a big old cherry tree falling right down. Boom, right? We're the world tag team champions. We're not scared of nobody. Joey Ryan, Matt Morgan, or anybody on the TNA roster.
Introducing first, accompanied by Chavo, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Hernandez.
Getting set for a battle of the big men. Chavo and Hernandez really want to settle the score with Joey Ryan and Matt Morgan tonight. It's going to be Super Mex taking on the Blueprint.
Yeah, two of the most powerful men on the Impact Wrestling roster going to go head-to-head. You know that Super Mex Hernandez, Matt Morgan, former tag team partners that became bitter rivals. We know that at Genesis, Hernandez and Chavo, they're going to defend those World Tag Team titles against Morgan and Ryan.
Definitely no love lost at all between Hernandez and the big Blueprint Matt Morgan, who's about to come out here shortly.
And his opponent, accompanied by Joey Ryan, the Blueprint, Matt Morgan.
What the heck? What's with the sling? What's up with
my music? Hernandez, I've been dreaming all week of kicking your ass all over this Impact Zone here tonight. But when you're tossing 700, 800 pounds around the gym like it's your freaking job, something you know nothing about, son. Accidents, injuries, they happen, even to the Blueprint. But rest assured, boys, come Genesis, I will be 100%. And me being 100%, I'm going to have to sit one out here tonight, take one for the team, because I am one hell of a team player. That's why my partner, Joey Ryan, is going to walk down that aisle and whip your ass.
What are you doing? Go. Go. You got this, Joey. You got this. Come on.
I don't think Joey Ryan got that memo that he was going to play the role for Matt Morgan. You better get serious, Ryan.
Now Joey Ryan taking it back a little bit, but now taking it right to Super Mex. On the power of Hernandez. Look at the ease that he scoops Ryan up with. Big scoop and a slam.
Massive edge. Huge advantage in that power game as well as the size game. What a backbreaker that was by big Supermex Hernandez.
Vicious backbreaker there by Hernandez. It has been all Supermex in the early going. He wasn't prepared for Joey Ryan, but look at this.
Well, his sling looked like it came off Matt Morgan when he grabbed the leg. Either that or his arm. I don't know. I think it's a miracle here. It's a late Christmas miracle.
Anything can happen in the impact zone. Well, oh, God.
Joey Ryan got lit up there. You gotta watch it back, Hernandez.
Discus clothesline. I think that's the arm that was in the sling. It looking pretty good right now, isn't it? Break these two.
Oh, there with a carbon footprint. And guys, Matt Morgan, he told me today, when he stares into the camera just like this, he's looking directly at one man and one man only, our general manager, Hulk Hogan.
Matt Morgan is lethal, man. All business, dangerous. When that slippy, slimy Joey Ryan by his side, these guys are, you never know what's going to happen.
Make it do it.
GM Hulk Hogan on his way to the ring. We will hear from the Hulkster after this. You got to believe the general manager has got a whole lot on his mind.
Listen, I want to thank you guys for having my back last time.
Absolutely.
But listen, tonight, me and Joe got this. This is a cage match. You guys can hang back here, okay?
Kurt, listen, Wes and I would feel a lot better if we'd be out there with you guys.
Hey, listen, what part of what he just said did you not understand? The day I need y'all's help.
Oh, listen, man. All right, listen, calm down, all right? They're being respectful, okay? They helped me out last time. They're just trying to help, okay? Guys, listen, it's a cage match, okay? Nobody's coming in, nobody's going out. Me and Joe had this, okay? So hang back here. All right, watch the show. We got this, all right? All right.
Watch it.
All right. Listen, Joe, I don't know what's going on with Sting. I don't know if he's here or not. I haven't talked to him. But I made a New Year's resolution, and I guaranteed that I would unmask every one of those sons of bitches, and it's going to start tonight. Are you with me?
I'm with you, man.
All right, let's do this.
Will someone from Aces and Eights be unmasked? Still to come tonight, Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, they battle the gang inside the steel cage.
And as if that wasn't enough, how about this? Miss Tessmacher warming up. The Knockouts getting ready for action. They're warming up. That means the impact zone's going to be heating up. Look at this. First ever Knockouts champ, Gail Kim. It's going to be Knockouts tag team action. Double the knockouts, double the fun later on tonight. Little hardcore country as well.
I love yoga. Love yoga. Been a big fan for years.
Brooke Hogan. I'll bet you never thought in a million years that one day you'd be Ms. Bully Ray. If you're that hungry for some love, you didn't have to settle for the turkey. A-Double would have gave you all the stuffing you can handle.
Bully, you need to fess up and look me in the eye and tell me what's going on, brother.
What's going on? You haven't trusted me from day one. Do you really want answers as to who the #1 man is in your daughter's life? You're confusing business with personal. I want to fight Austin Aries.
Bully is right. Maybe you're making it too personal.
You have made this personal. You got your damn match.
Come on, Aries.
Get your hands off of her. Here comes the Hulkster, and he does not look happy.
Your personal BS has turned into my business. 2013 will be the year for Aces and Eights. You won't be around to see any of it unfold.
Ace and H bailed quick when the big bully got out here, man, chain in hand.
Brother, the distraction is Aces and Eights. You know, this Bully and Brooke thing. Don't even worry about that crap. Brooke.
No, it's about us.
What is there to know?
I don't know.
Hogan, but he looks like he is all business as he heads to the ring.
Well, this whole situation, with his daughter Brooke and Bully Ray and whatever, their situation is, obviously, we saw that thing, we saw the passion as we heard in the package unfold.
And
it's kind of a tough spot for a dad,
Taz, when it comes to this relationship between Hulk's daughter and Bully Ray, always seems to come back to one thing. I think it's the trust factor or the lack thereof.
All right, let's cut through all the crap and get right down to business. First off, I want to apologize to everybody here in the Impact Zone for pulling a disappearing act and not showing up last week. But I kind of got caught off guard when I was leaving 2 weeks ago, and I saw Bully Ray and my daughter making out in the parking lot, so please excuse me for just walking away for a week. But since Bully decided to let things go down in the public eye, I'm here and I'm going to take care of business right now. And we might as well take care of business right here in the public eye again. So Bully, if you're back there, which I know you are, and oh, by the way, Brooke, if you happen to be back there, I'd like to have both of you guys come down here right now.
Oh, boy.
I think it's been established Hulk Hogan doesn't trust Bully Ray. General Manager put it best. When deciding whether it's personal or business, he told Bully, your personal BS has turned into my business.
Absolutely, and now the Hulkster calling out Bully Ray and his daughter Brooke to address this face-to-face in the Impact Zone.
This might get awkward here, boys.
Bully, for weeks, not for weeks, for months and months, you've been coming out here telling me how much respect you have for me and you wanting me to give you the same respect. I've seen you in the back shaking hands, talking about old school, about how this business goes down. And I've seen you trying to help the young guys. But at the end of the day, something just didn't seem right to me. So week after week, month after month, I've been looking at you and trying to say, what's the truth, brother? There's a code in this business. People that live and breathe this business and have it in their blood. There's a code of ethics, a law, a man code, a brother of the road code. And by the way, you owed it to me just to tell me what the heck was going on. So now that I know exactly where you two are at, I've got one question. And that question is why?
Hulk, you're right. We are brothers. I should have come clean with you. I should have told you about me and Brooke. It's all on me. All the heat is on me.
I've been trying to tell everybody in this locker room that I know who you are. I've been trying to tell everybody from day one that you're no good. I've been trying to tell each person in this business that'll listen to me what your MO is, what you're all about. And when you talk about breaking the code, you don't even belong in this business, Bully Ray. And this isn't about you right now.
This is about me and him. And as far as I'm concerned, you wanting this and you wanting that from me, if this was 20 years ago and we were talking about some title belt, we would have already been to war, brother. If this was 20 years ago, one of us would have already been gone. But since you broke the code and we're not playing by those rules anymore, I guess we'll play by your new set of rules. Lawyers, lawsuits, and general managers need to do what general managers should do. So as of this point, you are suspended indefinitely and without pay. So get the hell out of my ring. Let me tell you something, Brooke. You made your decision, so go live with it. Get the hell out of my ring, too.
Are you serious? Are you serious, Brooke? Suspend me and...
Hulk, you're right. We are brothers. I should have come clean with you. I should have told you about me and Brooke. It's all on me. All the heat is on me.
You are suspended indefinitely and without pay. So get the hell out of my ring.
Guys, we knew Hulk was upset, but a suspension? Never saw that coming.
Yeah, just absolutely shocking. And got to switch gears. Joseph Park has been training. He's gone to camp at Ohio Valley Wrestling, trying to perfect his craft. Let's check back in on his progress.
Kid's been here 3 weeks, day and night. I got to be honest, I tried to run him off. I thought I was going to do him a favor. He's here 7 days a week. We can't get rid of the guy. That's showing me that he has passion for this industry. He watches video. He watches matches. And I believe, you know, more so now than I did a few weeks ago, that there's really something in him. I'm impressed with Joseph.
I will say this, I've been studying and I've really dedicated myself to the professional wrestling business. I've watched tape like it's going out of style. Some matches with some great wrestlers. I saw Kurt Angle and Jeff Hardy and Samoa Joe. And I even threw in a couple old tapes of my brother Abyss. Just watching those tapes, I realize how much I have to learn still. But I also realize how much potential I have. And I realize it's no different than college football. It's no different than studying. It's no different than law school. I have to put my time in and become a student of the game. And I will do that. I'll become a student of this game.
I think that there's something there that he showed me something that I wasn't expecting from him. And he caught me off guard, but in a good way. And every coach, every trainer is looking for that wow or that it factor. Joseph showed me that, and I believe he could be a game changer for this industry.
Mr. Davis.
Joseph.
How are you, sir?
Good, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic thanks to you.
No, thanks to you. You're the one that put forth the effort.
Mr. Davis.
I got to tell you, when you first walked in here, honestly, I didn't think you had it. But after a few weeks, I can tell you right now, you've got heart. You've got passion. You impress me, and I feel real good about your first opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Good luck with that, and thank you for everything.
Thank you for everything. I'm ready now. I'm not going to let you down.
Good luck.
Thank you again, sir.
Good luck.
The following knockout tag match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Toronto, Canada, Gail Kim.
Momentum has sure ever picked up in the knockouts division. As of late, we're going to see 4 of the top stars of the knockouts division on display in this tag team matchup.
Yeah, Todd, can you imagine? 11 title reigns combined among these 4 knockouts that are set to go to battle in this tag team match.
About that Joseph Paul, he's plugging away, huh?
Progress, man.
And her tag team partner, accompanied by Jesse, your knockouts champion, Tara.
There's the Hollywood power couple, or well, kind of something like that, right? Wouldn't you say?
That's what they claim.
Running around Hollywood and Vine, doing their thing up and down, driving around a little Nissan Maxima.
Is that what they drive?
Something like that, like an 86. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, he gets good mileage, though, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
Well, Tara, though, hard to argue when she's got that knockouts championship around her waist. They have been effective.
There was a line in there somewhere about mileage, but I was being a gentleman, and I'm being...
Take the high road,
I'm trying to take the high road in 2013. First show already, I almost slipped up, but I'm good.
Resolution.
And their opponents, introducing first from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
Well, if we're going to keep making these references, here's someone who as of late had a whole lot of traction. Hardcore country Mickie James, but then slipped up a little bit in a couple of title matches with Tara.
Yeah, but even though it's a tag match, Mickie told me she's looking to make a statement tonight. She feels a win over a team with Tara could potentially influence Brooke Hogan's decision for a future title shot and another opportunity at Tara's championship.
And her tag team partner from Houston, Texas, Miss Tessmacher.
Oh, Miss Tessmacher, the pride of the Lone Star State, baby. I love Texas, and I love me some Miss Tessmacher.
That star is shining bright indeed, and you talked about it, Professor, the title reign. Tessmacher, a former knockouts champ as well.
Yeah, multi-time, 2-time knockouts champ, the lovely and talented Miss Tessmacher.
And as they say, everything's bigger in Texas.
Amen.
That cliche is apropos.
I'm sitting next to a human suplex machine. I thought I was the human cliche machine, but
oh no, Todd, you do
my book.
No, Todd, you do a fine job. You're a fine gentleman, also.
But this, you know, in an issue that came to light recently,
this is a love fest all of a sudden, isn't it?
But on the flip side, an issue that came to light recently, Mike, Tessmacher ended the longest knockouts title reign in Impact history, defeating Gail Kim, and of course, Gail Kim challenged her in open fight night of what? A match they had.
Yeah, recently it was on Impact Wrestling, that open fight night challenge where Gail Kim gained some revenge against Miss Tessmacher, and you can sense that has lit a fire under Tessmacher. Cheap shot outside from Tara.
Talk about the incredible year that is coming up, not only for Impact Wrestling, but for all of Spike TV as well. We've been talking about it for months. Bellator has come to Spike, and it all starts tonight, right after Impact, with Bellator 360, a highlight show featuring the best fights and the biggest moments in Bellator.
Can't wait for that. It's going to be off the chain. Love me some MMA, and definitely Bellator. Now, you see, Tara trying to get something rolling here, but Tessmacher too quick.
Yeah, how about the history between Tara and Tessmacher, former BFFs, former knockout tag champs, as hardcore country Mickie James going to get involved. There's a drop kick for Gail.
Nice standing drop kick there by Mickie James, who again had come back from some medical issues. She's looked to be at the top of her game. Talked about wants to get right back in that title hunt. So although this is a tag team match, a whole lot of momentum at stake here on Impact Wrestling
What's
Live.
going on here? Hold on. Jesse has got his main squeeze there, his little cougar around his arm. Wait a minute.
Talking about mileage again, Taz?
Hey, easy.
Oh, meeting of the minds. This country duo of Tessmacher and Mickie James getting the better of the veterans here. Gail Kim, the first ever Knockouts champ.
Speaking of knockouts, how about our lovely referee, Taryn Terrell, doing a fine job as usual. I know, I agree. Anyway, you see now, Tara just going to town here on this hardcore country.
Well, Taryn Terrell right in position now, looking for the cover, and all these four knockouts looking to make a statement. This tag team knockouts encounter continues as Impact Wrestling Live rolls on. Welcome back inside the Impact Zone for the first Impact Wrestling Live of the new year. Hotly contested Knockouts tag team action. Still to come, our huge tag team steel cage main event. Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe taking on the Aces and Eights.
And also, we still haven't seen Sting. Can't wait for Sting to pop up somewhere, somehow. But that's still to come right now. Knockouts galore, baby. Here we go.
That 1-3-1-3 is upon us. Certainly seemed to send a message earlier to Doc. Look at Tessmacher checks in, and she is rolling.
Wow, complexion completely turns in favor of Tessmacher's team at the expense of her former tag team partner.
Hold on, sorry, I had a little conniption there for a second. I apologize. What is going on?
Oh, speaking of conniptions.
My God, Happy New Year to everyone.
What a way to ring it in. Those bells were ringing there. Look out.
Kidding. Jesse, I don't know what he's doing. He's wiping something off of Tara's face. I don't know what's going on over there. What is he doing? Careful.
Oh, what a shot from Gail Kim. The opportunistic veteran there. Caught Tessmacher off guard, and now Tara looking to pick up the scraps.
Just a blatant choke right there.
Got a whole lot of history between these two knockouts as well. When you think of their battles for the knockouts title in the past and their former friendship.
Yeah, former is right. Friendship gone south between Tara and Tessmacher as the reigning knockouts champ. 5 times record-tying knockouts champ. Tara takes control, backbreaker.
Well, Tessmacher kind of looked up to Tara.
Into the cover now.
When they had a bond and they had a friendship. Kind of looked at Tessmacher, kind of looked at Tara as a mentor. Those days are gone. And now comes the ever dangerous and vivacious, I might say, Gail Kim, who's pretty in pink, by the way.
Absolutely, Gail Kim, as we started to talk about, Mike, has a real beef with Tessmacher and would love to inflict more punishment.
Boy, that's true, and at the same time, trying to goad hardcore country Mickie James to come in. Beautiful referee Taryn Terrell stops Mickie, but then Gail Kim, Tara, still in the driver's seat. Wow, right across the knee, gut first.
Into the cover now, lateral press. Here's the count, only a count of 2.
Looked like Gail maybe turned Tessmacher in the air, so she didn't cut. It was more or less rib first. Good way to break your ribs or your intercostals. Upper cartilage area of your rib cage. So now Gail Kim very happy with her own performance.
Into the cover now again, trying to put her away. Now that whole midsection, the ribs with that rib breaker, gut buster, if you will, the backbreaker earlier by the knockouts champ Tara. They are just taking apart Tessmacher.
Guys, so much intrigue tonight in that steel cage match. Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe against Aces and Eights, and the foul from Kurt Angle. Gail goes right into the corner. The foul from Kurt that he plans on unmasking the gang known as Aces and Eights. Will that start tonight?
Well, that's true. I mean, Kurt Angle saying he has a New Year's resolution, as to your point, Mike, and that is to take off some mask of Aces and Eights, so we'll see.
Gail Kim, again, the ring awareness, taking every advantage in this matchup, and it's paying off. Yep, 2 members have been unmasked so far. Will we see a third tonight in that huge steel cage main event? Can't wait for that. Think of the respect forged really in steel between Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle. If you look back, think of that. Oh, look at that leg drop there by Tara, that huge lockdown cage match they had back in 2008. There's the cover now by the knockouts champ. Only gets a count of 2.
You know, see, Tara, she will not let up. Bending the upper body, bending the arms back. Very tough to get out of this. You got to try and get to a vertical base, turn towards your opponent if you can. Or get snapped back down by your head.
You know, there's an extra level of confidence for our Knockouts champ, Tara, when she looks at ringside. Sees her boy toy, Jesse, out there. He's been the difference maker in so many of the matches that she has had when retaining the Knockouts title.
Attempted standing moonsault there by Tara, and that might be the window of opportunity Tessmacher needs there to get to the corner again. Bellator debuts tonight, Bellator 360, 2 full hours, the best fights in Bellator history. The first hour is going to highlight the lightweights, and we're going to see the fight between Michael Chandler and Eddie Alvarez. That was an absolute classic Fight of the Year candidate in 2011. Can't wait to relive that one.
Yeah, to me, it was the best MMA fight of the year. You're going to see that tonight as this incredible Knockouts tag team match continues. A heated affair here, and Gail's in, and here comes Mickie. Here comes Hardcore Country.
Hardcore Country, yep. There goes that collision, and then you see Mickie James pounding away, and she's not done. Tara gets a little too.
Tessmacher had been isolated on that apron a long time. Hardcore Country is fresh. Takes her down out of the corner.
Mickie James turning it up, man, in 2013. Look at that.
High impact with the neck breaker. Quickly into the cover. Is that going to do it? Tara makes the save. Boy, the pace is quickened in this one in a hurry. Taryn Terrell doing her best to maintain order. Not easy with these 4 fiery knockouts.
No, you definitely can't. You see Jesse still just trying to keep his tomato intact here. Really? Well, that's kind of what he's still wiping away at it. He might need a beach towel.
Whoa. Check out Tessmacher. Look at Tessmacher and listen to the impact zone erupt. That cross body from the top to the outside.
Then the quickness of Mickie James as Gail charged into the corner.
Boot to the midsection. Mickey's got her hooked. Mickie DT spikes her on the money. Double hook in the leg. Folds her up. Gets the win.
Your winners, Miss Tessmacher and Mickie James.
Good stuff right there. Very exciting, full of exuberance was that Knockouts tag match.
And Mickie comes through, just like she said to me earlier today. I'm going to get a win in this tag team match. I want to send a message to Brooke Hogan because I want another shot at Tara and the Knockouts title. Great tag win for Tessmacher and Hardcore Country Mickie James.
Those girls are keeping an eye on those other girls. You got to do that. Let's take a look at some of the action. Look at that. Wow. Just taking a total risk was Tessmacher, taking both Tara and her boyfriend. And then, well, you see Mickie James with this. Right on top of your skull. I don't care who you are. Even someone that's tough as Gail Kim knocked out cold. Great win right there. These 2 lovely ladies.
High impact there with the DDT. Incredible win there by these 2 knockouts. High impact move, the likes you're going to see later on tonight after Impact on Bellator 360.
This is bull. Now we got that cyborg Kurt Angle promising to take our masks off one by one. I say bull to that, boys. We remain anonymous. The guys out there doing club business, that's all well and good, but there are 2 of us sitting right here, right now, that still have our masks on, and it damn well needs to stay that way.
Doc is right. Those of us who still have our masks on, we need to protect them with our lives. Masks are just like our cuts, and nobody takes those off.
Coming up next in our huge main event, Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe take on the Aces and Eights as the war rages on inside the steel cage.
Aces and Eights have done a lot of damage around this place. You know, they're playing the little dartboard game, picking which guy they're going to go after each night. But the Stinger's coming back tonight, so he's going to take care of those guys. But you know who's not coming back? It's my hubby, EY. He's out of the hospital, though. He's laying up at home, you know, doing a little rehab on his injury. But as his wife, I promise you this. He will be walking back in his impact zone, and I'm going to be by his side.
And here you see it, the cold, unforgiving confines of the steel cage, which will be the battlefield for our huge tag team main event. It's gonna be Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle, taking on the Aces and Eights. It all goes down inside the steel cage. We take a look back at what went down earlier tonight between Jeff Hardy and his two challengers.
You guys are settled. Done deal at Genesis. 2012 Superstar of the Year, Jeff Hardy versus Austin Aries versus Bobby Roode. I'm taking you both on for the World Championship.
Then you see the attack here by both men, and not working as a unit. They just both wanted to pick apart our world champ, but then that little deal backfired. And I'll tell you, come Genesis, I'm telling you guys, I think it's a little ambitious, in my opinion, of Jeff Hardy putting his title up in a three-way match against those two men.
Not now, guys.
What do you mean not now? We need a minute. How about now?
Knock it off. I said not now.
Come on. Okay, fine. How about now? Yeah, now. Come on. That's a good idea. You see what's going on out there? Three-way, triple threat match? This is a joke, Hulk. Three-way, there's no three-way world championship matches. Come on, think of the classics.
That goes against everything the history of the business. It's already official. At Genesis, it's a triple threat, and it's going to be an elimination. So there's nothing for you two to complain about.
No, it's one-on-one. Even in the match. He should be in the match. All this bully and Brooke stuff. You know what? I was just trying to help you out.
It should be Aries and Hardy. Here's your complaint right now.
What?
Next week, you two team up against Hardy and whoever he wants.
I don't want to team up with everybody.
Get out.
Why does he get to choose? Why does he get to choose? I don't want him. This is...
Get out.
He can't be my partner. I don't want him as a partner.
And it is time for the main event. And it is brought to you by 5-Hour Energy, hours and hours of energy.
By the way, if I could touch on it, that's massive news that Hulk Hogan, our general manager, is making Aries and Roode tag up against Jeff Hardy and a partner of his choice.
Yeah, the Hulkster's been laying down the law in more ways than one tonight here on Impact Wrestling Live.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is a cage match. Introducing first, Aces and Eights.
And guys, what better way to deal with the gang tactics, the gang warfare of Aces and Eights than to lock them in the steel cage. Aces and Eights team led by the Sergeant-at-Arms, Devon.
Extremely dangerous men. I don't care what configuration of Aces and Eights you have. They're just ruthless. They're violent men. So, you know, you never know what they're going to do. I think it's a good thing, in my opinion, for Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle that this is in a steel cage. Obviously, it would keep the other members of Aces and Eights away.
Yep, maybe a chance to have them right where they want them in our main event.
The size of that guy.
And their opponents, introducing first from the Isle of Samoa, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe!
Incredible history in TNA between Samoa Joe and his tag team partner, the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. Yes, they have been heated rivals in the past. Yes, they've also been world tag team champions together. Now they're fighting together. Now they're uniting for that common cause against Aces and Eights.
Samoa Joe smart, not getting inside that steel cage until his partner gets here. Simple strategy, but smart. Mama didn't raise no fool.
And his tag team partner from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle.
Olympic gold medalist, the battle-tested veteran, heading to war yet again, and he's got somebody by his side that he respects so much since the dawning of the Aces and Eights. Kurt Angle has really had the target on his back. He said that the Aces and Eights have messed with the wrong guy, and perhaps now he takes aim inside the steel cage.
And think about the history that Kurt Angle had. Wait a minute.
Ooh.
Hey,
God.
Hey, get out of here. Hey, come on, Doc.
Oh, my God. Just fire.
Come on, Doc.
Doc not letting Kurt Angle get inside the cage to start this matchup. Just sneak attack him from behind.
So much for my theory. Oh, no, it. Samoa Joe, he's really like a trapped animal in there against Devon and this other massive member of Aces and Eights.
Doc trying to get that door of the steel cage closed. Kurt Angle still down on the outside, and you mentioned the numbers game. Huge advantage for Aces and Eights. Joe in there all by himself.
Trapped.
You can sense that our referee, Brian Hebner, can't control that situation. Kurt out here on the arena floor, now got to deal with Doc again.
Oh, God. It happened so quick. I believe when Kurt was getting in, Doc took the door of the steel cage and drove it, I should say, into the skull of Kurt Angle.
And gentlemen, the bell has sounded though, so this match, this main event match is officially underway. Joe having to go it alone, trying to divide and conquer.
A little miscue there by Devon and the other member of Aces and Eights, and Joe, oh yeah, capitalizing.
Yeah, taking advantage. And so far, Samoa Joe, in spite of the numbers game being against him, doing a great job against Aces and Eights. We're trying to get the padlock unlocked to get that cage door open, but Kurt's laid out on the steps.
Hey, listen, Joe knows, I got to assume he knows that he's got no option right now but to fight. Forget about Kurt, he's a non-issue. I would assume if right now, if you're Joe, you're trapped in there with these two guys. You got to just bring it.
Joe trying to use the cage as a weapon. Oh, look, another miscommunication by the Aces and Eights. Joe has brought his A-game inside the cage.
Joe has no choice, you know. He's
fighting for his life.
Sure as hell is. I mean, these two guys, any members, as I said, of Aces and Eights, they're dangerous outside of a steel cage. Just imagine inside.
Oh, face wash in the corner as Joe continues to try and buy some time. Maybe have to go over there and try and open that door. Oh,
excellent misdirection by Devon, blindsiding Samoa Joe with a running forearm across the face.
Just took his eyes off of Devon for a second because Joe was so focused on the masked man in the corner, and he paid the price.
Just when we thought this main event would be the opportunity that Joe and Angle needed to even things out, to settle the score. Oh, look at the anguish on the face of Angle on the outside.
Just imagine, guys, if you're Samoa Joe, as if it's not bad enough it's 2-on-1, but you got someone in there like Devon who is just, I mean, how much more successful can one be in regards to being a tag team wrestler than someone like Devon might?
You can't. Unparalleled. Near 24 reigns as a world tag team champion in every organization that he's been in. You're right, he's the perfect guy to have as a tag team partner, and now add in the fact that it's 2-on-1 and they're locked in the cage. A huge advantage for Aces and Eights.
Gang beat down, 2-on-1. Joe is in a whole heap of trouble. Just trying to get back to his vertical pace to just try and get something rolling.
Here he comes. He's bringing a fight, but he just can't mount enough.
Well, just smothered in there, Taz.
Right, exactly, you're right.
Every time he gets a little something going, trying to get a little bit of breathing room, he's got one or both of the members of the Aces and Eights all over.
Now Devon directing traffic here.
Devon the leader, the sergeant at arms.
Ooh. Great palm strike right there, and you see, look at the size of this guy. I don't know who the hell knows his name, but he's massive. And now Kurt Angle, Kurt is up trying to damn near rip that door off the hinge, and Devon saw that, put the boot to the door, and Angle down again on the outside.
Yeah, the door went right back into the face of Kurt.
Our steel cage main event war continues on Impact Wrestling Live right after this. Welcome back to Impact Wrestling Live as the Samoan submission machine continues to fight against both members of Aces and Eights as we take a look back here, Taz.
Yeah, before the match actually started, watch what happens. Doc from Aces and Eights was not even involved with the match. Boom! He just drives this door in a steel cage into the skull of Kurt Angle. Immobilizes Kurt on the outside, locks Joe in the cage. Joe looking pretty good with a nice high collar suplex, T-bone suplex right there.
Yeah, just amazing what Samoa Joe has been able to do against two men locked inside the cage. But keep your eyes on Kurt.
It has been a superhuman effort by Joe, who has survived thus far.
Oh, no, not Doc again!
Oh, not this time. Look at Kurt. Little shot in the handbag. Thanks for coming, Doc. And look at Kurt. He grabbed himself the key. And this might even the playing field just a tad here now.
Trying to open that cage door. He's got it unlocked. Here comes Angle.
Now it's an even playing field, Taz.
You are not kidding. Explosiveness of Kurt Angle. Here it comes.
Angle, big forearm there on Devon. I wonder how much those attacks on the outside took out of Kurt Angle as well, however.
Look at Angle, he's looking pretty good right now. Missile drop kick off that second rope. And now Angle said he's got a New Year's resolution to beat Hood, to take the mask off of one of these guys, and he's doing it.
Now he made a promise he intends to keep it after the missile drop kick. Uh-oh. Doc trying to get back in. Oh, he got him again. Fans, as this rages on, we gotta remind you in the midst of chaos here that Bellator 360 debuts tonight. 2 full hours, the best fights, the biggest moments in Bellator history.
And now, Samoa Joe got a oh man, he's just just a sitting duck there. Kurt Angle, he might have some.
Look at the blood flowing from the head.
Angle busted open. Oh. And look at this huge member now of Aces and Eights. Huge side slam.
With ease. With ease. The power of that man.
And look out here now. Deposit him for Devon. Continuity, teamwork being shown by the Aces and Eights, but nobody home there.
Big miss right there by Devon, and Joe capitalizes. All 4 men are down now.
And now we've
got... Oh, my God. Look at Kurt. Oh, jeez.
Oh, he's severely lacerated there, Taz. Look at the size of that cut across his forehead.
Massive wound, massive gash in the skull. Thanks to Doc with that steel cage door. And a good German suplex. He's got something left in the tank, does Kurt.
Yeah, if I know Kurt Angle, that blood flowing down his head, it's just going to light the fire even more under Kurt.
Absolutely. He's seeing red, and a third huge German suplex. This time releases it. And now one for the big member of the Aces and Eights.
Takes a lot out of you, man, to peel off 4 German suplexes on 2 large men. Oh, my God.
Devon eats the cage on one side, courtesy of Joe, and then on the other.
Angle with revenge on his mind and wanting to unmask a member of Aces and Eights. Can he do it here on Impact Wrestling Live? He's got him cornered. Uh-oh. Inverted atomic drop. Oh, what a shot by Joe.
Angle slams coming, boys. Bam! There it is.
Got the big man up.
Here we go. He got him.
Oh, my God.
Your winners, Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe.
Don't quite know how they pulled it off, but they did it. Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle.
He's going for the mask.
Sure is. Damn. Uh-oh, here comes Doc again. Look at this.
Oh, what a hammering shot there by Doc.
Well, now it's a 3-on-2 situation. It's kind of been like that on both of this match.
Yeah, Doc is...
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, my goodness.
Talk about the troops. Member after member of Aces and Eights filing into the cage.
We talked about them being locked out of the cage, but now they've infiltrated it, and they are all over Angle and Joe.
Should have kept that damn door closed. This is bad.
This is a destruction.
I mean, Kurt Angle's skull was split open. Oh, you see on the out, that was Mr. Anderson out there. Against the newest member of Aces and Eights.
That sure seems like it.
Look at this. Oh my God, look at a gash in this man's head. How graphic, how horrible is that?
Oh, that's nasty. That is a nasty, nasty cut. And look out!
There he is!
It's the Icon!
The Stinger! Going to town! With that ball back! Oh my God!
Oh yeah! He promised that he was coming back! He promised that he was going to return to take care of Aces and Eights once and for all!
Redemption, revenge on the mind of the Stinger. Aces and Eights, one member at a time. Getting their ass handed to him with that baseball bat by the Stinger. Oh.
1-3, 1-3 is here, and so is the Stinger with that signature baseball bat. And the Aces and Eights are trying to retreat. The Sting just keeps on the attack.
You see Doc, that's the one that Sting wants. Ooh.
Well, you're not kidding, Taz, after that vicious attack, but the Stinger's back.
Oh, wait a minute. Now someone else is outnumbered here.
Yeah, different kind of a numbers game now. Not so good for Aces and Eights.
Batter's up.
Do it, Kurt! Do it! Angle promised that he was going to unmask somebody from Aces and Eights. Tear it right off.
Angle's got the backup he needs.
Wait, what the hell? Taz, that's a familiar face. Known as Mike Knox in the WWE. Taz, you know him.
Mike Knox? Oh my God!
Unbelievable. Angle did it. That man unmasked. The Impact Zone's gone absolutely berserk.
What a powerful return from the Icon Sting. Kurt Angle lives through that New Year's resolution. Takes the mask off of that member of Aces and Eights. We now know who it is. Samoa Joe and Angle victorious in this tag match. What a crazy night. What a way to kick off the new year. Impact style.
Yeah, you said powerful. Aces and Eights, they feel that their masks are power. And immunity is power. And Kurt Angle, Sting, and Samoa Joe just took the power away from Aces and Eights.
What a return by Sting.